Hello there, welcome. So great, so today it's going to be deep back into our legs, our knees and our feet again. So if you've anything going on with your knees, it's always really important that you listen to it. So only go as far as you feel comfortable and well. Following wellness is a deeper path to wellness than following discomfort. So really listen to your knees, listen to your hips, listen to your feet, and let's dive deeply. Great, nice guys. So just come stand on your mat and roll out through your shoulders. So as you roll out through your shoulders, just get a sense of how this is, day 11. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So your feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees, bring your elbows to your knees and sit your bum down deeply. So you feel a sense of stretch through the lower back and buttocks, and then stand up. Nice. And then bend your knees. Bring your elbows to your knees and sit deeply down. There should be a sense of ease, but stretch and strength, standing back up again. And again, drop your knee, bend your knees, drop your elbows down, and then standing all the way back up again. Next time, we're going to bring our elbows to our knees, and then one hand to the floor, the other hand to the floor, and drop your knees forward so they're almost towards your wrists or your elbows. Drop back, one hand to your knee, and all the way back up again. Great. Elbows to your knees, reach the other hand forward, both hands to the floor, and drop your knees a little bit forward. They're not touching the floor. Push back towards your heels, one hand to your knee, pushing all the way back up to stand. And again, elbows to your knees, reach one hand forward, the other hand forward, drop your knees a little bit forward, sitting back, other hand to your knee, and all the way back up to stand. Nice, last time. Elbows to your knees, one hand down, other hand down, drop your knees forward, sitting back onto your heel, draw your weight back onto your heels, one hand to your knee, and all the way up. Bring your feet a little bit apart. And just roll out through your hips. And as you roll, feel all those areas we were just working. The front of your hips, the front of your thighs, the sides of your hips, and then roll in the other direction. Listening to your everything. Really listen. Super. Come all the way to the front of your mat. So standing tall, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lengthen through your spine and look forward. Hands to the floor, step the right foot back, and then bend the left knee deeply. And then straighten it just a little bit, not all that much. And then bend it deeply, leaning into your lunge. Lift your lunge a little bit by straightening out through the front leg a bit. Bend deeply, sink in your lunge. And again, lift and sink. Nice, one more time. Lift and sink. Great, stand back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Bring your fingers wide, tuck your chin under and slowly rising up. Nice, lowering down, hands to the floor, push back into your cat. And as you sit back, sit your bum all the way back. And then rock forward, bend your elbows just a little bit. Sit your bum all the way back, squishing into your feet, your knees, your hips. And then rock forward. Do a little mini push-up. One more time. Sit your bum back, stretching into your feet. Rock forward, bend your elbows. Nice. Push back into your downward dog, stretching back, lengthening through. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling and step your right foot forward. Step forward, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up, reaching up towards the ceiling, palms come together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Bend your front knee deeply. I'm up on my fingertips here, and then come back a little bit, lift your lunge. Bend your front knee deeply, leaning into your lunge. Lift it, lean into it, lift it, lean into it, and lift it. So cool, nice. Stepping back, plank pose, just pause it for a moment. Knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Bring your fingers wide, tuck your chin under, and slowly rising up. Keep your chin tucked in as you rise. Nice. Lowering down, push back into your cat pose. And then all the way back into your child's pose. Squish your feet. And then rock forward, mini push-up. Or all the way down if you feel strong enough. Don't get stuck though. Don't go beyond your reserve. Sit your bum back. And glide forward. All the time in the yoga that I teach, you're trying to track what is wellness for you. Where is your capabilities? Where are your range? Drop forward, bend your elbows. One more time, sit your bum back. And then drop forward, bend your elbows. Nice. All the way back, downward dog. Stretching, lengthening. Nice. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling and step the left foot forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bring your hands down in front of your chest. Pause for a moment. Nice. Drop your arms down. Bring your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Bend your knees deeply with your hands touching the floor. Just see how deeply down can you squish through your legs. Straighten through your legs. And then squish. Sitting your bum deeply down. Heels stay on the floor. Straighten through your legs. Squish. Straighten through your legs. And squish. Nice. Straighten through your legs. Step the right foot way back. Turn the right foot at a 45-degree angle. Rising up through your fingers. Reach up and look up. Really lengthening out through your belly. Tuck your chin in. Turn your chest towards the right. Drop your arms down. You can be looking down along the left arm. Give more energy into the right arm. So your front knee is bending deeply, but your energy is going right. Turn your left palm towards the ceiling. Reach it up. Energy is now going up along the left arm. Nice. Drop your elbow to your knee. Energy is now along the right arm. Nice. Drop your right hand to the floor. Energy is now on the left arm. So draw your shoulder back. Bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. You can drop your back knee to the floor if you wish. And just stretch your arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your hand to the floor. Step back. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower all the way down. Bring your fingers wide. Tuck your chin under. Rising up. Lowering down. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Nice. So bring your right knee, the knee, to between your two hands. So you have to kind of glide your knee forward, and then you're going to sit on your right bum, and then you're going to bend your left knee. So you're in a shape kind of like zigzag. So the right knee is bent, and the left knee is bent, and you're sitting on your right bum. So zigzag is a pose that we're going to start incorporating as we go now. So lean back and bring your feet to stand, the standing zigzag. And then drop your knees to the left. Lean back, bring your feet to stand, drop your knees to the right. Nice. Lean back, bring your feet to stand, drop your knees to the left. Lean back, feet to stand, drop your knees to the right. So we can do the same thing in a different way. Take your left leg and spin it so that the soles of your feet are together. Take your right leg and spin it so that your right foot is now pointing towards the right. So now I've done zigzag towards the left by just spinning my legs. So spin the right leg, soles your feet together, spin the left leg, knee comes into the center. Spin the left leg, foot to the middle, spin the right leg, knee to the middle. Or stay at this level, or you can do both. Lean back, lift both feet up, turn both knees, and then drop both down. Your arms are in the air. Lift both, spin them both, drop them down. Nice. Lean back, spin them both, down. One more time. Lean back, spin them both, and down. Nice. Turning towards the left, bring your left hand to the floor as far around the corner as you can, and then bring your right hand to the floor. And you'll feel a torsion in your torso, a sense of twisting through the belly, And then slowly drop your nose down and bring it to the space between your two hands, listening to your belly, to your spine. Straighten through both arms. Bring your nose down towards the floor, listening, hearing the belly, the spine, the shoulders. Straighten through both arms. Dropping forward, nose comes down towards the floor, pausing there. Nice. Slowly coming all the way up. Come back to center. Bring your knees to center. Drop your knees to the right. Bring both hands either side of the right knee. So to come out of this, I don't think there's any graceful way to come out of this. You can straighten out the left leg. You can come push onto the knee. You can bring both knees together. And then you're in your cat pose. Rounding your back. Look towards your navel. Lift your chest and look forward. Rounding your back. Look towards your navel. Lifting your chest and looking forward. One more time. Round your back. And lift your chest, looking forward. Right. Push back into your downward dog, lengthening through your legs. And then step the right foot forward between your two hands and turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Bring both hands to the floor. Sit deeply down, as deep as you can, and feel that through the inner thighs, perhaps. And then staying low, glide a little bit from left to right. With all these movements, though, you're just listening to, what is it in here for me? What is here? How do I travel with my shoulders a little bit more? Maybe you're drawing your shoulder towards one knee and shoulder towards the other. Maybe just rocking a tiny bit from side to side is enough. Maybe going deeper is very nice. Maybe going less deep is very nice. Nice. Pushing into your hands, step one foot into the middle and then the other. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Drop your elbows. No, just drop your knees towards your elbows. And then straighten through your legs. Drop your knees towards your elbows. And then straighten through your legs, or just bend your knees a little bit so they stop near your elbows. Straighten through your legs. One more time. Dropping down and straighten. Turn your toes a little bit wide. And then begin to sit down into your version of squatting. Listen to your knees. Maybe your heels are in the air. Maybe your bum is really high. Maybe one side doesn't like it. Listen. And just notice what is your version of a deep sitting down kind of Indian squat. Nice. Straighten through your legs. Step forward. Walk yourself all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, extending up towards the ceiling, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Stretch and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg long behind you. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle, rising up. Reach up towards the ceiling, bending the front knee deeply. Tuck your chin in, turn your chest towards the left. Drop your arms down, look down along the right arm. More energy into the left arm. Turn your right palm, reach it up towards the ceiling. Energy is now in the right arm as you sink and deepen a little bit more. Nice. Drop your right elbow to your right thigh. Energy is now in the left arm. Nice. Drop your left hand down to the floor. Turn your toe towards the floor behind you, the left foot. Bring your fingers to the front of the right shoulder. Dial in your twist and extend your arm up towards the ceiling. You can drop your back knee to the floor at any stage. Nice. From here, drop both hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. Fingers are wide, slowly rolling up. Lowering down. Hands to the floor. Push back into your cat pose, all the way back into your downward dog. Nice. So bring your left knee forward. So left knee comes forward. Bring it to the floor between your two hands. Sit your bum down. So I've spun myself around, so I'm not sitting with my back to you. So left knee is now forward on the mat. Left knee is bent and the right knee is bent, and you're zigzag to the left. Sit your bum down, lift your knees, drop your knees to the right. Sit your bum down, let your knees lift, and zigzag to the left. And again, sit your bum down, knees to the right, and sit your bum down, knees to the left. So we can spin them. Spin your right leg, so the soles of your feet are together, and then spin your left leg, so your knees in the middle. Spin your left leg, soles of your feet together. Spin your right leg, knees in the middle. We'll do both. Spin both, or just stay with one and one. Spin both. Nice. Spin both. And from here, bring your right hand behind you all the way around the corner. So you're looking way behind you to the right. Bring your left hand also to the floor. Just pausing there, allowing length through your spine. And then slowly lower your nose down until it comes towards the floor. Stretch through your arms. Drop your nose down to the floor. Stretch through your arms. Nose down to the floor. Nice. Pausing there. Nose is almost on the floor. You don't have to bring your nose to the floor if you don't want to. Nice. Stretching through your arms and coming all the way back up. Nice. From here, lift your knees, bring both knees forward, bring both hands forward, and then find yourself into your cat pose. Rounding your back, looking towards your navel, lifting your chest and looking forward. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under. Lifting your chest and looking forward. Nice. Lengthen through your legs. And then bend your right knee. And then drop your bum a little bit towards the right until you feel a stretch through the left side of your body. And just find it go, oh, there's a stretch in the left side of my body. Because I've bent my right knee. And I let my right knee drop down a little bit towards the right. Nice. Come back up to center. Bend your left knee and drop your bum towards the left. And you go, oh, there's my right side, my right waist, my right hip, my right shoulder. And then begin to just bend one side and look for that. There's the stretch. Oh, there's the stretch. So every time, it's not a shape that you're seeking. It's a connection. It's a grabbing or a connection into the tissues where you go, oh, there's the right side of my body. I hear you. Oh, there's the left side of my body. I hear you. So you're bending one knee, stretching the other side. Bending one knee, stretching the other side. Just really hearing the sides of your body. One more time each side. Nice. Bring both knees to the floor. Sit down, bring your legs out forward. Roll out through your ankles, roll out through your wrists. Big circles. The light is so incredible. I feel like Finn McCool should come out of the mists. It's really very amazing here this morning. All the windows were fogged up, and then this incredible mist and the light, and it's just amazing. Open your fingers, open your toes, squeeze them in. Open your fingers, open your toes. So if you hear that Finn McCool was seen in Furbo, I said it first. So bend your right knee and draw it up towards you, and let your leg do it itself, and then lift your right foot over your left leg. Reach both hands forward in front of you, draw your right elbow back like a bow and arrow, and then from here, bring your right hand to the floor and glide your left arm around the corner until your left arm is connected to the front of your knee, and twist deeply towards the right. Get taller, get wider, get longer, inhabit the whole of your body. Like, how could you be in all of your fingers, all of your toes, connected into your eyebrows, your eyes, your face, your torso, the belly, just the whole of you? How would you be as big as you are? Really inhabit your space. Nice. Release. Stretch your right leg long, and then bend the left knee up towards you. Step the left foot over your right leg. Bring both hands forward in front of you, sitting tall. Draw the left elbow back like a bow and arrow. Bring your fingers to the floor behind you, and then glide your right arm around the corner and connect and twist. Twisting, deepening, breathing. Get taller, get wider, inhabit the whole of you. Nice, release. Stretch both legs long, slowly rolling down and just land on the floor. Maybe just rock gently into your knees. A little bit of rocking. And then come to rest. So either your hands are resting on your belly with your knees bent, or your legs are long, or just find your resting pose just for a minute or so. Let your breath be in your belly, the back of your body heavy. Really allow the lower back to sink and deepen towards the floor. Put a smile on your face. Take a deeper breath into your belly. Nice. Stretch out through your arms, lengthen them overhead. Stretch out through your legs. And then off with you into your day. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you again tomorrow, day 12. How wonderful. Great, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. So lovely.